Hello YouTube, my name is Annie and I just moved to Los Angeles a week ago. So yeah, I actually moved here last Monday. Today is Tuesday, so I'm sorry. I've been here for a week and a day now and it has been amazing. I keep forgetting that I live here, which I know is really funny, but I kind of feel like I'm on a vacation and not living here, but I am living here. So anyway, so I'm gonna just tell you guys how I did it and the process of everything. And basically I was living in Denver, Colorado, and I've been living there for about 5 years. I'm originally from Florida. When living in Colorado, you know, we have the full 4 seasons. So the winter, this past winter, like really started to wear on me. And I actually did have my own place there, and I have a dog who I also brought with me to LA. And yeah, so since I go to school, I get school money. I get a lot of it because I'm an independent student. So basically I decided, like maybe 6 months before my lease ended, that I knew I wanted to move out of Colorado. So when I got my school money, I saved like every bit of it, and I started looking on Craigslist for apartments. I know a lot of people say that that's dangerous and that you know, I'm a young girl and I shouldn't do it and I shouldn't move across anywhere by myself, but I did. And looking on Craigslist was definitely a little bit challenging because a lot of people wanted you to have a job already, or they wanted you to live there. So the funny thing was, even though I looked like a month ahead, I didn't even get an apartment until the day I got here, and I had set that up maybe 2 days before I got here. So 2 days before I got here, I didn't even have anywhere to stay, but I did have rooms that I had set up before I came. I flew with Frontier Airlines, and they do allow small dogs. I do have a small pug. I'll show you guys at the end of the video, but yeah, I do have a small pug. They don't do cargo, so if you have a big dog, you're gonna have to investigate maybe Southwest or Delta. They're supposed to be known for doing really good cargo for dogs. Yeah, so basically I came to Los Angeles with $1,500. My rent is $550. And I did find this on Craigslist literally like 2 days before I got here. And yeah, the rent is $550. I'm lucked out because there was no deposit for me or my dog, so I literally only pay $550. Now the catch for that is that the neighborhood I live in isn't really like a really good neighborhood. I mean, it's not the worst neighborhood, but it's not really good to be out at night, and especially since I ride the bus. So yeah, we actually, where I live, we have bars on the window, and I'll probably do an apartment tour and I'll show you guys what it looks like inside, and I'll show you the bars and everything. And yeah, so the roommate I have, she's 50, no, she's 66 actually, so she's kind of, you know, fairly old, but she's really nice and we get along. And so that's all that I'm really looking for. And she's also another female. I wasn't safe, I didn't feel safe anyway looking online to have a roommate as a guy. No, so basically, yeah, I saved $1,500 school money, and that's not including, like, that's how much I had when I got here, so it's not including the ticket or like anything else. The food that I bought, that's literally like $1,500 is how much I had when I got here. And yeah, so far it's, you know, it's been great. I've been to Hollywood. I have to show you guys pictures of that. I went to like where the stars were for the celebrities, and I took my dog to Dog Beach, and I recorded that as well, so I'm gonna put that up for you guys. And a lot of people ask me what I moved to LA for, and the funny thing is I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I did move here because I really wanted to start off a YouTube channel, and I know that a lot of people want to know about Los Angeles, and they like to hear and see people who actually just moved and did it. And yeah, so I mean, I want to get popular on YouTube hopefully one day, and just, you know, be able to show you guys around and motivate you guys to move somewhere if you want, female or not. Yeah, and I also wanted to look into maybe singing or modeling. Like, they have those try out the extras and background people, so I'm gonna try some of that. I do have more school money that came in, so sorry, it's my dog. I do have more school money that came in, so I am okay, you know, for the next month or two, if I don't have a job. But I do plan on looking for a job. I'm just not sure where I want to work because I just got here, but I will say that there are so many places here that you can work. Yeah, like, I've seen so many places, fast food. There's so many, like, dog daycares and spas, which is mostly what I'm interested in. And then they have, you know, restaurants, servers, hosts. They have everything just like anywhere else. So I wouldn't say it's too hard to find a job, though I haven't really started looking. But I know when I do, I'm going to get one, and I'll let you guys know, like, if that takes me a long time or not. So yeah, I've been here for a week and a day, and yeah, I mostly left Colorado because I just kind of started to get depressed a little bit from the weather, because I'm from Florida and I'm used to the sunshine. And I was also in an abusive relationship, which was really, like, taking a toll on my self-esteem and my confidence. So yeah, so I just bought my ticket when I got my school money, and then I was like, okay, I have $1,500 left to find a place to stay, and I still, you know, and my limit for rent was like $660, and so I did really good because I got one for $550, and then I even have money left now to, like, take care of me and my dog with food and whatever we really need. So yeah, I mean, and another thing that I looked out on was I thought I was moving somewhere where I didn't know anyone, and I actually had a friend, I guess, who he wrote me on my Instagram, and he was like, oh, you're moving here because I posted a picture of my ticket. And I was like, yeah, I'm moving there in a few days. And then he was like, oh, really? I was like, yeah. And he was like, I live here in North Hollywood. And I was like, what? You live in North Hollywood? That's awesome. And I actually knew him from Florida in 8th grade. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is fate. So luckily, you know, it was luck, and I think, no, it wasn't luck, it was fate. And I thought it was awesome because we started texting, and he was like, you know, I can come pick you up from the airport and take you where you need to go. And I was like, oh my gosh, that'd be great, because I was actually going to pay a cab for that, or Uber. So I got to save, you know, that money. And now me and him, we just hang out mostly on his days off or on the weekends. He actually works for Warner Brothers, I think that's how you say it, Warner Bros. He actually works there, and he gets paid pretty good. It's like $600 a week, and I wish that I could do that, but they want you to have a car. So my next goal out here would be to get a car, and then I'm also gonna get a bike. Moving here without a car, it can be done, definitely can be done, because they have so many, like, Metro and Expo lines, which are like trains, and then they have buses, and I've been making it everywhere. Now, don't get me wrong, I've actually been getting lost a lot too. Yeah, I get lost every day I go somewhere pretty much, and now I'm just starting to get used to it. At first I used to get very angry, like, oh my gosh, this is so frustrating. One day I spent like $5 on the bus being lost. So yeah, you know, it happens. I would just definitely say make sure you calculate bus fare into your expenses if you're moving here without a car. But it definitely can be done, and don't let anyone tell you that it can't, because it can. And I actually live really close to an expo, so even though my apartment is kind of rough, in a rough neighborhood, I'm still really lucky because I actually literally live across the street from one of the trains. So I really don't have any complaints. I mean, so far I haven't had like any bad encounters. Nobody's tried to break in or anything. Yeah, and so far I'm just really enjoying myself here, and I do plan on showing you guys around Los Angeles, and giving you tours, and yeah, and then hopefully, I mean, if any of you live here and like you ever want to hang out, just let me know. I don't have any friends here besides the one friend that I was telling you guys about. And so I'm definitely interested in learning about some cool spots and cool things to do and cool people. And yeah, so yeah, I'm living here and I'm paying $550 a month, and I moved here with $1,500, and I still don't have a job. Yeah, I mean, and there'll be some people who will work with you, you know, like if you tell them like I'm going to be there in a day, I save this much so I can pay you this amount of rent and this deposit or 2 months rent, you know, and that you're going to have some jobs coming in, or you're going to be on it and you have some interviews. Like, there are some people that will work with you, and Craigslist isn't a horrible place. You just got to be safe. And yeah, so I'm actually on my way to the library right now because I actually take online classes. And another thing about the apartment I live in is that she doesn't have Wi-Fi or washer and dryer. So with the Wi-Fi, I'm gonna actually order some Wi-Fi. I do have enough to afford it right now, so I'm just gonna get my own Wi-Fi. But until it comes through, I'm going to the library, which is a mile away. So if I had a bike, it'd probably be like 15-minute bike ride. And yeah, because it's a mile on the it takes about like 30 minutes maybe on a bike. No, I'm sorry, on the bus. So yeah, about 15 minutes on a bike. And yeah, and a washer and dryer, that part is a challenge too, because the first week here, this is my first week here. A few days ago, my dog actually peed on my mattress, and I don't know why she did it. And she actually did it 3 times. And I was thinking it was because whenever I left the room, she got freaked out because she's in a new place, and she's like, "You're leaving me here. I don't know anybody here. I don't know where we are." So yeah, my friend Aijan ended up taking me to the laundromat and letting me wash all my stuff because he has a car. So I'm really fortunate for that. I would say if you don't have a car, and it's going to be kind of tough to wash your comforters and stuff if they don't have a washer and dryer close. So I will also look into that, you know, because I just got lucky enough to have a friend who would take me to the laundromat. Otherwise, I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta walk around with this giant blanket and stuff. Unless you can afford a cab. I was gonna look into just calling a cab or Uber to pick me up and drop me off, you know. But that's, you know, that again, that can be a little pricey. Now, the thing about traffic too is, I know some people have questions about that. I've really been in traffic very much, but like when I'm in the car with my friend Aijan, the traffic can be a little bad at certain times, but he said, you know, after a while you just get used to it, and you're like, you know, it's LA, it comes with it. So yeah, so far so good. I haven't had any bad encounters. I am gonna start showing you guys around. If you have like any requests or anything special that you want to see, just like let me know and comment down below. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be uploading videos like probably every Saturday or Friday. I'm not sure yet, you know, this is new to me. And even if I don't take off on YouTube, I'm still going to continue to do this because I just want to share my experience with the world, and hopefully like it'll inspire someone to, you know, move and just take a chance on something that they really want to do. Even if there's some people who feel like you shouldn't do it. My mom felt like I shouldn't do it. My dad, and funny thing, I love them, but they aren't really like totally involved in my life, which is why I'm an independent student for school. But you know, they still have their say, and I still care. But at the end of the day, you just have to do like what makes you happy, because you know, it's your life, and you're the one who are gonna have to deal with whatever you're doing and whatever you're experiencing. So I would just say, like, whatever you do, just make sure you're happy and that you're really thinking about what you want to do, and don't let anybody like deter you or make you feel like you can't do it because they don't know your potential, you know. And sometimes we don't even know our own potential until we just like push ourselves. So yeah, I'm gonna be going to the library now to do some homework, and yeah, I'm gonna upload this video, and I hope that I inspire someone maybe to move. And if you have any questions, feel free, like I said, to comment down below, or you can follow me on Instagram at Uh-oh, what is it? I don't even know my own Instagram. Like, that is sad. And the funny thing, I just started using Instagram, so don't judge me. Because I'm gonna start uploading some pictures on there. So let me see what my Instagram is. Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. So you can follow me on Instagram with a dash Nini20. I'm not 20 yet. I'm gonna be 20 next month, actually April 21st. And my nickname is Nini, so that's why it's Nini. And it's just a lower dash Nini20. And then my Facebook is Anitria Brown. And I'll just like put all that down below, so if you're interested in any of it, you can. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe, and let me know if you have any questions. Okay, you guys have a good day. Bye.